Okay, so first things when you come in is you're switching your 12 volt systems on. Okay, which is that button there. At the moment is obviously, if you can have a look, everything's lit up.
Yeah.
So if I just press that, that was just lighting the control panel up. That's just switched 12 volt systems off. Okay, so when you get into your van, you need to switch that on.
Right.
Okay, whilst you're on and you stay, leave it switched on. You don't need to switch it on and off every time you go out the door. Okay, so you can just leave that on. And obviously the radio comes on when you switch 12 volts on.
That's alright.
Right. That's it. Right. So that's the first thing you do. 12 volts on.
Yeah.
If you've read much about vans, a lot of things, appliances and everything, have a 12 volt system in them. Okay. So even though you've got 240 connected, there will still be 12 volts in it somewhere operating. So that's why you still need to do that. And the 240 will supply power to your battery, and obviously 240 that appliances may be operating as well. Okay. Water pump. So this is your control panel. Don't switch your water pump switch on straight away, because if you do and you've left taps open to drain it previously, you could end up with water where you don't want it, okay? Which is likely on the floor or elsewhere. So if we have a look under this front bench, there is a drain. If you can see down there.
Oh God, you're making me get these now.
Yeah, so just down there. Right. So you don't want to be recording that on video. Right. So just down there, see that yellow lever? See that?
Oh yes.
Yeah. That is your drain switch for your water system. The position it's in at the moment, which is flat, that will allow water to run around the system. If it's up vertical, it will just drain the water onto the ground outside. Okay?
Okay.
So when you first get in the van, if you drained it previously, just check that first, make sure it's flat.
So
So it's flat down like that, yeah?
So when it's flat,
it will keep the water in the van.
That's right. So if it's up,
it's going to drain it.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you don't, all it'll do is your Akerol, which you've just spent a few minutes filling and dragged to and from.
Yeah, we'll be going on the floor.
All on the ground outside, and you just wasted your effort. Okay.
Yeah.
So make sure that's shut. Also,
so winter we leave that open then?
Yes, that's it. Yeah, make sure you drain it for winter. Yeah. So also before you switch the water pump on, that's it. So before you switch the water pump on, again, drain switch. Make sure all your taps are shut. Because obviously you've got a bathroom in there that's got an integral shower as well as the toilet area. If you've left that on, you get all that wet. Even though it's supposed to be like a shower, you don't want water just pouring out.
No.
Right? So make sure they're all shut. Then switch your water pump on. Control panel's just gone to sleep again, so all I need to do is just press any button just to light it back up again. I can press view levels. If I press water pump now, lights up. We're now ready to get water into the system. Okay? To do that, all we do is open taps, okay, to get the air out of the system. So if you drain that tank before, it's going to be just full of air, okay? So the air has got to get out somewhere and fill up with water. So what it does, the air comes out the tap and fills up from the Akerol outside, okay? So what I normally do, open up the cold side of your tap first. What you'll see is a lot of sputtering. It will sputter in a second because I pulled the pipe out before. I did prime it. Here we go. So normally you'll see that first.
Yeah, yeah.
It gets the air out of it on the cold side first.
Yeah.
Once you've got a solid stream, I then turn it to the hot side. Again, open it up. You'll see this is a solid stream now, but it will take a couple of minutes to get that air out. Because if you imagine your hot water tank is around about 10 litres. So it'll have 10 litres of air that's got to come out. So that will take a couple of minutes to get out for that tap. Once you've got a solid stream like that, that means your hot tank is full. If it's still sputtering,
it's still air.
It's still got air in it, so you want to get all that air out. Okay? Do the same with each tap.
Right.
Okay, so you get all the air out of the system. Otherwise the pump will keep operating. That noise in the background now is not your pump, it's the compressor which is at the back of our shed. Okay, so what you'll hear is the pump running. If that shuts off in a second, we'll be able to hear that.
You can feel it on your feet.
Yeah, you should be able to feel it, yeah. But if you don't get all the air out, it will continue to run that little bit longer.
Right.
And it can be really annoying at night time when you're in bed and someone operates a tap and all you hear is
yeah.
So if you haven't got all the air out, you'll hear it. Yeah, right. Hopefully, you've only it shut up for a second. There, that's your pump going now.
Oh, I can feel it, yeah.
And it should shut off after a second or so.
So it's pressurising the system as well?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. But it works off a pressure switch in the pump. So if there's air in it, it takes that little bit longer to squash air.
Yeah.
If it's water, it'll obviously shut off a lot quicker.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Right, happy with that?
Yeah.
Right,
so that's got to be yeah.
Yeah.
I got that bit.
You've got the yellow thing. And
yeah, that's the main thing. That's one of the main things.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So the next thing is to operate is your water. Heating of.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so this here, we've got a morning triangle at the moment. I'm just operating that for a second, just see what. Just going to the warning triangle at the moment. That might just be telling me that there's energy that I'm trying to operate on is not available. I might have forgot to switch something on. Or do I just switch the whole thing off and start again?
To switch it off, you just hold
Press
it
and
in.
hold, yeah. So to switch it on or off, it's just press and hold that big button there. Right, that's off. Okay? Press and hold it. That switches it on.
Yeah.
Right, this is your main screen. So I'll just explain what we can see on that. So in the centre there, it's going between time, which is obviously incorrect at the moment, and temperature, which I've set for the room. Okay? Running across the top line, the first one you come to is a flame. That does not denote gas, it denotes heating. Okay?
Right.
Just to confuse things. This is just a return button. I'll just keep clicking that just to light the,
Yeah,
light
light
the
it up,
screen
yeah.
back up again. The next one along, that's water heating. Next one along is energy. So at the moment that's on 2 electric. And that one there is your fan.
Right.
Okay? If you see here, there's a little tiny plug. That's to denote electric's connected. Okay? So if that's not there, you will not be operating on electric. So I'll just show you the button which is on the consumer unit under here.
So it automatically switches to 240 when you plug it in.
No. No, there's a isolator button here, look. Okay, so if that's not switched on, you will not be operating the, what you mean actually in the van or the heating? When you connect the electric on the outside.
Will it automatically switch to 240 volt, or you have to?
Yeah, it will run 240, yeah. But if there's 12 volts, it runs through this charger, supplies your battery, and then it draws a 12 volt off. So if it's 240, or it works off 240, that will go direct to that.
Yeah.
Or go direct to your boiler, which is there.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to operate the heating and hot water on electric, you need to switch that on there. Okay.
Right.
So as long as that's lit, that means you can operate. And as long as you've got that plug, which is on that screen, you can operate on electric.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the other ones?
Yeah.
Charging and all that.
Yeah, I'll come back to that. I just want to just concentrate on this
One
for a
thing at a
second.
time, one thing at a time.
Because it can get a bit confusing if you do. So that's the one I'm looking at. The orange button.
Orange button.
Yeah, that plug there. If that plug's not there, you're not going to operate on electric. And that little warning triangle which we saw just previously, that's what you'll see. Okay, so if I want to change anything, press the big button. Second line lights up now. So if I want to change temperature or switch heating on or off, so that one needs to be flashing. Click on it. So then gives me options of switching it off or whatever temperature up to 30 degrees.
Okay.
Okay, so if that's not warm enough for you, but
Yeah.
okay, so I'll just
Yeah.
set it at 18 for a second.
Yeah.
Oh no, I won't. No, I won't. We'll set it at 30 just to show you something. Right. See the top line now? Little flame is now starting to flash.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That means that the heat hasn't got up to temperature yet. So it's not got to that heat yet. That will stop flashing when it gets up to that temperature. Okay. What you see there is the fan. The fan is not on continuously.
No, it's
It only comes on, so it's thermostatic control, so it only comes on when it needs to boost the heat up. Okay, you may, if you put your hand down there, you should be able to feel warm air coming through it now.
Oh yes.
Okay, once it gets
Yes.
up to temperature, so what I can do, now I've got it set, I can actually on the main screen just turn this, and it'll change the temperature from that point as well. So I'll click on that to confirm it. So once it reaches temperature, that should go solid, so stop flashing as it has,
Yeah.
then the fan will die down.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one, so click on this one, big button again, second line's lit up, just scroll the button across, so that's water heating, so click on that.
Yeah.
So the options are water heating off, you see the top line has disappeared now. Eco, which is around about 40 degrees, hot, about 60 degrees, or boost.
No.
Right, so again, if I'll just click it to hot for a second, and see the top line now should start flashing again, like the heating one. He says, there we go. So obviously that water hasn't reached temperature.
Yeah.
So if I just drop it down to eco, I think it'd stop flashing. So once it gets up to temperature, again, that will do the same. It will stop
Yeah.
flashing once it's reached temperature. Okay? Happy with that bit so far? Yeah. So the next one, so scroll it across again, is energy. So I click on that button. So the options are gas. So you see that there, that denotes gas, which is a little bottle.
Yeah.
Gas on its own. Mix 1, so you got gas and electric. Mix 2, which is gas and electric 2. Electric on its own. So electric 1, electric 2. Okay, I'll just click on electric 2. So to
What does that
confirm it.
mean now? Electric too.
Right, so electric 1, electric 2. So you imagine roughly, if electric 1, that's 1 kilowatt, electric 2, 2 kilowatt. It isn't
Right.
that, it's actually 900 watts and 1800 watts, but it's easy to remember 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's higher energy, obviously, the 2 kilowatt than the 1 kilowatt. In the summer, 2 kilowatt may be efficient enough to heat your water, really. That's all it's going to do. It might put a bit of heat into the van. So this unit here is in the corner, your boiler, is heating your water and your room all in one unit.
Right.
Okay, 2 kilowatt. If you imagine 2 kilowatt at home, your kettle is probably around 2 kilowatt.
Yeah.
So you imagine you're just heating that much water. Okay?
Yeah.
To heat this whole van and 10 litres of water, 2 kilowatt may not be efficient enough
No, so you go on
to get
dual,
that.
isn't it?
Yeah, so you might want to dual fuel it. Yeah. So in the summer, 2 kilowatt probably efficient enough because all you're going to do is heat your water. So hopefully it's warm enough you don't need to heat your room. Apart from say in the evening, you may not just need a bit of heat, but it should be still efficient enough to do that. In the winter or the colder months, you might want to do it use dual. So you might want to mix 1, mix 2. Okay, so mix 1, mix 2 is electric again, 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt, but with gas.
Right.
Okay, it won't be using the gas all the time. All it will do is, from cold, use both energies, get up to temperature, then it'll shut the gas off. So it'll just tick over then on the electric.
Right.
Unless someone like myself leaves the door wide open, temperature drops,
Yeah.
gas kicks back in again, up to temperature, gas off,
Right.
tick over on electric. Okay, so that'd be more your winter
Yeah.
setting.
Yeah. Right. So then.
Okay, happy with that?
Yeah. Got that one. I think.
Are you? I haven't.
No.
No, I understand the 1 and 2 kilowatts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So-
Majority of it's on dual.
Yeah, if you think
Part of
electric
the summer.
electric 2 is going to be summer,
Yeah.
and you probably get enough some temperature. It depends how cold it is, obviously.
Yeah.
If it's really cold, you're more likely want to on dual. If it's on electric 2, you may really struggle to get. You'll get some warmth, but you may not. Well, you definitely won't get 30 degrees per hour.
No.
So you might get mid-teens, perhaps. It depends how cold it is. Okay. Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Next one along. So we've done the energy. Next one along is your fan. Okay, click on that. You've got options of Eco, High. So you see there's got two blades coloured in, or Boost, which won't allow me to go to Boost at the moment. Okay, I'll explain that. Right, to Boost. I didn't tell you about the Boost on the water. I'll just go back to that in a sec. Right, if you put it on Boost on the fan, it will only go to Boost if it needs to go up a considerable temperature. So if you want to just go up a degree, it's not really going to allow you Boost. Okay, so if you want to warm the van up quicker,
Yeah.
you put it on Boost. But if it's 4 degrees already, and you want to try to get up to 30, it will allow Boost. If it's trying to get up, as I said, if it's trying to go from 4 to 6 degrees, it's not going to allow you to do that. Okay, so that option won't be available.
No.
If I just turn this up to 30,
already at
up to
18,
30, it may allow me Boost, but it is quite warm, so
Yeah.
no. So obviously it's quite close to.
Yeah,
it's not
it doesn't.
30,
It's
but
not going
yeah.
to. Yeah.
No,
It's
That's-
not going
that's-
to do that. Yeah. So if it was, as I said, if it's something like 4 degrees, you want to try to get up to say 20, it will Boost will come on. What
Sort of April time in it, May.
yeah.
April.
So when it's cool in here, obviously the
Yeah.
Boost will allow. Obviously it's quite a clever system.
It's very posh.
I'll just turn the temperature back down again. Right. So on the Boost, what it's doing is drawing all the heat away from the boiler to warm your room up.
Yeah.
So on the Boost on the fan, you can obviously then the water's going to suffer. You're
Yeah.
drawing all the heat away from the boiler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if you remember on the water one, which I didn't quite explain? If you had the Boost option, I'll just click on the Boost.
Water.
Yeah, so that's water Boost now. So what that will do is concentrate all the heating on the hot water.
Taking your heating then.
It will then shut the fan off. The fan is not going to operate until it gets up to temperature
Right.
on the water, and then it will allow the fan to come on. If you're obviously trying to boost the heat of the water, heat of the room as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's mud.
So now that's running on
pretty
electric
obvious.
with the two
Sorry.
electric signs. That's on
Yeah,
2 kilowatt
yeah.
electric
Yeah. Yeah.
because there's 2 of them.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Oh, shit. Bloody hell.
All right. Yeah. So I'll just go.
Oh, I'm with
I'll
you
just
now.
go back the energy now. Look. So gas on its own.
Yeah. That's if we've
Gas.
got. That's if we've gone somewhere and we've got no electric hook. That's
Yeah,
if we've got
if
no
you've got no
electric.
electrical hook,
and we're
you-
going to
Just fire up on
volt.
gas.
You just. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's gas.
So we
with
can
1
go
kilowatt.
somewhere just on gas.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what these kind of units are designed for. You can operate them without electric. That's why they got a 12-volt system in there, so you can use it without, if you wanted to. If you're on a site that's got no electric. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Happy with that bit? Right, there is further menu. If I just go... Right, so you have got a timer. That is to set the clock, which is fairly straightforward. So set the clock, just click on that. Hours. You know what time it is now.
Oh, this is going to
14.
finish now.